Two unstoppable forces, two champions at the peak of their powers. And one question that has the entire MMA world buzzing. Will Ilia Topuria and Islam Makhachev collide in one of the most anticipated super fights in UFC history? Or is this just another chapter in the sport's never-ending saga of trash talk and unfulfilled promises? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into the heated rivalry that's setting social media on fire. Ilia Topuria, fresh off his featherweight championship win, has his sights set on Islam Makhachev, the lightweight kingpin. But with rumors of rejection, accusations of fear, and a war of words that's getting personal, we have to ask, is this fight even possible? Buckle up, fight fans, because we're breaking it all down, from the origins of this feud to what's next for both fighters. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why this potential clash could redefine the UFC landscape forever. Let's get into it. Ilia Topuria wasn't always a household name, and many fans didn't know what to make of him. A Georgian-born Spaniard with an undefeated record and a knack for finishing fights? Sure, he looked promising, but could he hang with the best? Fast forward to 2023, and Topuria answered that question with a resounding yes. After dismantling Bryce Mitchell in a showcase of striking and grappling dominance, he earned his shot at the featherweight title against none other than Alexander Volkanovski, a man many considered unbeatable. At UFC 298, Ilia shocked the world. He didn't just beat Volkanovski, he finished him with a knockout so brutal it instantly went viral. Overnight, El Matador became Spain's first ever UFC champion and one of the most talked about fighters in MMA. But for Ilia, winning wasn't enough. While most champions would take time to enjoy their victory or prepare for their first title defense, Topuria had other plans. He wanted more. More belts, more glory, and more challenges. And that's when he turned his attention to Islam Makhachev. On the other side of this potential clash stands Islam Makhachev, arguably one of the most dominant fighters in UFC history. Trained under the legendary Khabib Nurmagomedov and carrying Dagestan's proud fighting legacy on his shoulders, Makhachev has been nothing short of unstoppable since claiming the lightweight crown. With a lethal combination of elite grappling and ever-improving striking, Islam has cleared out some of the toughest names in his division. Charles Oliveira, submitted, Alexander Volkanovski, outclassed twice, and yet, it seems like no matter how many challengers he defeats, there's always someone else calling him out. This time, that someone is Ilia Topuria. But here's where things get interesting. Unlike past challengers who've worked their way up through lightweight ranks, Topuria isn't even in Makhachev's division. So why is El Matador so confident he can take down Dagestan's finest? The tension between these two champions started brewing almost immediately after UFC 298. Following his victory over Volkanovski, Topuria wasted no time calling out Makhachev on social media. At first glance, it seemed like typical post-fight bravado, but then came Makhachev's response. And just like that, the gloves were off. Topuria accused Makhachev of being afraid to fight someone who could match his physicality and skill set. Meanwhile, Makhachev dismissed Topuria as an unproven champion who hadn't earned a shot at lightweight gold. Islam knows I'm dangerous. That's why he keeps making excuses instead of signing the contract. Everyone talks until it's time to fight me. Let him defend his belt first. As expected, fans have been quick to pick sides in this budding rivalry. Some are hyped about the idea of a champion versus champion super fight, while others think it's way too soon for Ilia to be calling out someone like Islam. So what's stopping this fight from happening? Well, quite a few things actually. For starters, there are logistical issues. Super fights like this only happen when both champions dominate their divisions and when fans demand it enough for Dana White to greenlight it. We're always open to big fights if they make sense. But both guys need to handle business in their divisions first. For now, both fighters have unfinished business in their respective divisions. Topuria is expected to defend his featherweight title against top contenders like Max Holloway or Arnold Allen, while Makhachev has no shortage of challengers waiting at lightweight, including Arman Tsarukyan and Justin Gaethje. So will we ever see Ilia Topuria versus Islam Makhachev inside the octagon? Or will this rivalry remain nothing more than words exchanged online? One thing is certain. If these two ever do meet, it could go down as one of the greatest fights in MMA history. What do you think? Should this fight happen now or later? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more exclusive MMA content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on your favorite fighters.